Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. Today we're watching the second episode of Breaking Bad, and I have been thinking since last week. I should mention right off the bat, I'm so glad you are back to watch episode 2 with me. I am so excited to go on this journey with you, and I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts on everything regarding Breaking Bad. In regards to what I've been thinking about, as of now, I do edit all my own content, and one of the benefits of that is I pretty much get to watch every episode twice, once when I record my reaction, and again when I edit my reaction. And while I was editing last week's episode, one thing that really jumped out at me is I don't think I gave enough weight to the fact that Walt is a man who has been stepped on and walked on his entire life, and how that might factor into his motivation for what he's doing. I know I talked about him wanting to provide for his family, but I think as equally, if not more powerful motivator is like being confronted with his own mortality and just being fed up and done with being walked on. We certainly saw it in the way he responded to his boss. We saw it again when he stood up for his son, which is a kind way of saying assaulted a teenager, but not the point. We certainly see it in what he's got cooking with Jesse. Jesse looked at his former teacher and said, someone like you wouldn't break bad, but maybe the man who's been walked on and stepped on his whole life, who's never lived up to his potential, who's tired of being a doormat, maybe when confronted with his own mortality, this is exactly what he would do. He's sticking up for himself, he's being reckless, and he's doing whatever he feels like for better and perhaps worse. Definitely worse. Those are my thoughts as of right now. I'm getting ready to watch episode 2. Please feel free to give me any and all of your thoughts, especially in response to anything I say. Agree with me, disagree with me. I want to hear it all. But right now I'm ready to watch episode 2 of Breaking Bad, so let's experience it right now for the very first time. Literally picking up right where we left off.
You okay?
Yeah, it's very out of character or unexpected. Okay, I like that we're cutting back because what exactly do they have to do to clean up in that RV? This might be the riskiest part of the whole thing, is hiring someone to pull it out.
Could have sworn the guy said south, but then all of a sudden we're off the main road, and then I'm trying to read the map while I'm driving, which is a bonehead maneuver.
What about your pants? Lack of.
Coffee. It spills all over my pants. I mean, just a nightmare.
Oh boy. Oh, I mean, money is money, but... And when you're acting so suspicious, a lot of money is important.
We couldn't be more grateful.
I like that guy. I love that he didn't say a word.
Can we just dump them here?
So they're dead.
What? Then somebody finds them? Then what? Your house. We're gonna drive it over there and park it overnight. And then tomorrow...
man, not my house!
It's gotta go somewhere. Oh my gosh.
After we finish cleaning up this mess, we will go our separate ways. Our paths will never cross. And we will tell this to no one.
That goes double for me.
That's a pretty sensible solution. Yeah. Oh, gas mask. Just something for someone to find. There's no reason that would be linked back to... Well, where'd he get the gas mask from? One of them's alive. Oh. Yeah. What are they gonna do? It certainly would be easier if they both just died from the gas.
You coming out?
Oh, is he on the bathroom floor? Did he never get back to bed?
Hello, Mr. White. This is AT&T calling. Are you happy with your current long-distance service?
Hello. This is Walter White speaking.
You said he would die any minute.
Listen, I am having breakfast with my family right now, and I really don't appreciate these sales calls.
We got loose ends here.
Calm down. I will be there after school.
Ditch it, man. Calling sick.
I'm not interested in that at all, and I would appreciate it if you don't call here anymore.
I love that she is suspicious. She should be. And honestly, this is what you call in sick for.
Yo, 148, 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9, representing the ABQ.
So not AT&T.
Yes, Ben.
Is this gonna be on the murder?
I'm sure he didn't say that. He's just hearing things, right?
Is this going to be on the midterm?
Ah, that makes much more sense. But Walt's thinking about, am I going to have to murder someone the hard way? That has to be a weight bearing down on his soul? I just signed up to cook a little meth, not have to actually take life. And doing it with like a little chemical reaction, creating that gas, that's one thing. Uh-oh. Okay, the door is wide open. You don't expect him to still be in there.
Not good.
Oh, dang! Unfortunate timing for him. Oh, he is all messed up, though. He's barely alive. He is like a zombie.
Hey, listen. No.
Yeah, he recognized you. Ha!
Oh, God.
A stroke of luck in the midst of just awful. The silver lining, the calm in the storm. That's on Silver Road. Silver lining on Silver Road? Oh no. He literally has a website? How dumb? How has he not been arrested?
Now what?
He's a distributor, right? He's a businessman. He's a man of business. It would therefore seem to follow that he is capable of acting out of mutual self-interest.
Oh, maybe we
Yes.
can make a deal? My gut says no.
You mean like Dear Crazy 8, hey, listen, if I let you go, will you promise not to come back and waste my entire family? No Colombian neckties? You mean that kind of reason?
He's bargaining. Like, I am looking for any excuse not to.
Why the hell did we tie him up? Because he was out cold.
What if he's faking it? You know, like if it was me, I'd be all big and being knocked out, yo. No, see, now if it was me and I couldn't find a decent enough weapon, I would just lie back down and bide my time.
Okay, but you didn't inhale dangerous gas. Oh, yeah, that should work. Oh, to a pole. Oh, this would be a horrific way to be trapped. Oh, he's proud.
This whole thing was your
Don't you dare put that on me. You brought those guys out there. This is your responsibility.
like I came to you begging to cook meth. Oh, hey, nerdiest old dude I know. You want to come cook Crystal? Please. I'd ask my diaper-wearing granny, but her wheelchair wouldn't fit in the RV.
Plus, she doesn't know the chemistry.
We have got a body in that RV, and it's getting warmer outside. Understand?
It's gonna
We've gotta
smell.
Do something about that soon. Our best course of action would be chemical disincorporation, dissolving in strong acid.
Is that what you brought those chemicals for?
Man, that's messed up.
Well, who's gonna do that? And don't look at me.
One of us deals with the body situation, while the other one of us deals with the Crazy 8 situation.
Both horrible situations.
Flip a coin.
I don't know that there's.
No, I'll do the body and the acid, okay?
Oh, okay.
Heads or tails?
He doesn't want to deal with Crazy 8. Honestly, though, yeah, because.
Heads. Best 2 out of 3.
They'd both rather do the body than deal with Crazy 8. There's no good choice, but I feel like that's probably the choice I'd make too. Because disposing of a body that was killed as a part of a chemical reaction that was kind of just on the cuff is way different than looking someone in the eye and potentially killing them.
What kind of plastic, man?
Polyethylene.
I don't know, man. This feels kind of flimsy. Any decent acid's gonna eat right through this.
Not hydrofluoric.
Why not?
Because chemistry.
You clowned around through every lecture I ever gave. As far as I'm concerned, your chemistry education is over.
Oh. That might work. I don't know, man. Walt, I could see a world where he goes down there, drops it, and then gets shot. Maybe don't take a gun. Oh, the bag. He's taking the bag. Really? Suffocation seems like the worst way to do this.
I see you.
Oh, he's gonna get him some water? Okay, but if you start like feeding him, you're gonna need to figure out a bathroom solution too. Maybe put some poison in the water. A little something on the sandwich. Ah, bucket. Nice. Toilet paper, how humane? Ah, yes. I'm sure getting high will make the horrible task that is in front of you easier. Bro, why would you? Why not just light it and then bring it to your mouth? Oh, he's amused.
Are you smoking weed? Oh my God. Is that my weed?
What'd you end up buying?
Nothing. No store in town sells a plastic bin big enough for a body.
I suppose you could buy 2 bins. And, legs in one, torso in the other.
God.
We're already at dismembering bodies? I mean, yeah, I guess that's the most, I don't know, efficient way to...
How'd it go?
It's going well.
You didn't do it?
So neither of them accomplished their task today.
Sorry, I'll do it tomorrow, I promise.
Hey man, we flipped a coin.
Very good.
I forgot she was pregnant on top of everything else.
You sure? Pretty sure.
I'm torn between that's nice and is now the right time for Walt to be having a daughter?
Who's Jesse Pinkman?
I like that she's out with it.
Why is he calling? What is this big secret you seem to be discussing with some druggy burnout?
He sells me pot.
Well, if you're gonna lie, at least it's a believable lie.
I kind of like it.
Are you out of your mind? Your brother-in-law is a DEA agent. What
Valid
is
point.
wrong with you?
Valid point.
Look, I love you. Nothing about that has changed. What I need is for you to climb down out of my ass. Can you do that? I'd appreciate it.
Alternatively, honey, I'm dying. I have cancer. You could still go with the lie, and I needed the pot because...
Oh, Jesus. It's just a bunch of meat. Come on.
It's not just a bunch of meat, but dehumanizing him, I suppose, would make this horrific task easier. Oh no. She's gonna walk up. Why? He's literally moving a body. Oh no.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
You.
Go to her before she comes to you.
Hey, this is private property.
Just a minute. I want to talk to you.
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo.
Well, my name is Skyler White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo. He told me everything.
Seriously?
No, he didn't.
That's right. My brother-in-law is a DEA agent, and I will not hesitate to call him. Not if I have to. Do not sell marijuana to my husband.
It's so funny.
Okay.
I mean it.
I guess I respect her coming and trying to... I don't even
Not
know.
that it's any of my business, but you might want to consider a different line of work.
Okay.
Skyler. What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, it's good advice. What are you doing? She must think no one's ever tried to help this boy before. I mean, I respect that she's wanting to protect her husband, but that's like, what are you doing? Like, obviously Walt can't really be trusted to make these decisions right now, but she really should talk to him about it, not go to his drug dealer. Oh no! That's the worst. Why is he doing it upstairs? Is he not gonna use the plastic?
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's putting it in the tub. I like the glass or the clear floor. I mean, at least there's room in the tub. What are we doing?
Do you have a brother in the DEA?
He's a brother-in-law.
Oh, well, there's a load off my mind. Why'd you go and tell her I was selling you weed?
Because somehow it seemed preferable to admitting that I cooked crystal meth and killed a man.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it is. I smoked both, so what? My house, my rules. Hey, no, don't give me that, okay? I held up my end.
I have the truly awful job here.
Oh, you want to talk awful? You want to go there? I barely got him in the bathtub.
What do you mean, bathtub?
You know, and that's another thing. Why you got me running around town trying to find some stupid piece of plastic when I have a perfectly good tub I can use?
It's dripping through the ceiling. It's gonna drip through the whole house. Quick, get some plastic. But he never bought any plastic. Oh! Okay. Holy crap. Oh, whoa. So yeah, plastic was the way to go. Oh, I feel sick. How do you feel today? You having a good one? You happy in life? Let me know in the comments, I guess. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, what were you asking me? Oh, yes. That stupid plastic container I asked you to buy.
So who's responsible for cleaning that up? This just keeps getting more and more horrific. Okay, so they're gonna find the gas mask. Oh no. Is she gonna be okay? I don't know why putting on the gas mask would make her not okay. It's a little concerning, right? Also, I just noticed this episode is called The Cat's in the Bag. Cat's in the bag. Usually isn't the expression the cat's out of the bag? Cat's in the bag. Because they're covering up the stuff so the cat doesn't come out of the bag. I want to start with his brother-in-law and work my way back around to some of the more horrifying elements of this episode. But yes, okay, so he used his brother-in-law to kind of find a contact. I don't know if he was looking for a contact or it just worked out that way. He was definitely looking to learn more about the process or systems of cooking and selling meth. He stumbled upon Jesse, I guess. But like, that does add another layer of recklessness to an ever expanding cake. Why cake? Cake of recklessness. I don't know. That's the metaphor I went with. It just means there's someone very close to him who might be able to spot warning signs or elements of he really has to keep the cat in the bag, so to speak, to make sure that his brother-in-law never even gets a whiff, literally, of anything at all. I'm sure that will make for some interesting close calls or storylines at some point this season or during the show. I didn't imagine that the process of cleaning up after last week's episode was going to be such a, for lack of a better word, messy part of this episode. I actually just kind of imagined we glossed over the cleanup process, but no. We don't gloss over the cleanup process because that is the central point of everything that's happening right now. The whole I have to imagine Walt was thinking he would just do something that was pretty easy. Use chemistry, cook some of the best crystal meth that anyone's ever seen, sell it, make some quick money, and now he's killed and it just keeps getting like messier. I don't know what Jesse was thinking, not following Walt's instruction. I get just throwing him in the bathtub is certainly cleaner than cutting him up and putting him in separate tubs. And Walt didn't explain the chemistry, right? Jesse's chemistry lessons are over, so he didn't break down exactly why it had to be that specific plastic, although I feel like that should have been obvious. We're maybe getting a glimpse of exactly why Jesse failed chemistry because it wasn't obvious to him, and horrific. Skyler, due to more of Jesse's recklessness and calling the house, Skyler was kind of onto it a little bit. Certainly she knows something's not quite right with Walt, and now she's just going to assume everything had to do with the marijuana. The lie that Walter White told his wife, she definitely yeah, I don't know why she decided to literally confront his drug dealer rather than just have a more direct confrontation with Walt. But that's what she chose to do. It did create a really suspenseful scene. They're like, oh, is she going to discover the body? And she didn't. But I like the aspect of information that she gave to Jesse, that Jesse brought immediately to Walt. Like, are you kidding me? You were brothers in the DEA? What's going on? Oh boy, this is just like kind of wild all around. This was a tough watch for my stomach, but it's intriguing all the same. Now there's still, well, now they have a bigger mess to clean up. His whole house is kind of ruined and splattered with evidence. Not to mention there's still a living witness in the basement that we're still gonna have to do something. I don't even know the right way to talk about this. It's not that I sympathize or understand with Walt, but it makes sense that Walt is struggling a little bit with carrying out his side of the coin flip. I like to think most people, I would hope most people are, wouldn't Walt's wrestling with whether or not to kill a man face to face, right? As most people would. I want to take it a little bit further. Most people wouldn't struggle. Most people wouldn't do it. What would you do in this situation? What? You don't wrestle with whether or not to kill the man. You don't kill the man. You either try to make a deal with him or hear me out, turn yourself in. That's probably not going to happen. But this is the situation he finds himself in, and he's wrestling with whether or not to kill the man directly. And that will be interesting to see what happens next, because I don't know if will he have to kill him? Will an accident take care of things? This is Walt kind of maybe having to come face to face, like, how far am I going to go for this? And he'll have to evaluate, was this crystal meth thing a one-time deal, or am I going to do it again? I'm sure he's going to do it again. But yeah, it'll be fascinating to see how that plays out. I assume that'll happen in the next episode, and I can't wait to watch it with you. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know how you feel about the episode. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.